Aquarius, hello, it's Maria, insightfulastrology.com. Welcome to your November forecast. Let's get right to it because November it is hopping with energy because on the 3rd, Mercury will turn direct, and then on the 13th, Mars turns direct. So, what does this all mean for you? Well, Mercury turning direct happens actually in your ninth house. Even though Mercury was retrograde for the majority of the time in your career sector, the end of October it sailed back into your ninth house. So you might be getting some clarity now on a legal matter, on an educational goal or pursuit. If you needed to retake a test or a licensing exam, this is appropriate to do during a Mercury retrograde here. You also might have needed some extra study time to assimilate information, and that's fine. If you had some travel issues or things that you had to go over and fix in a publishing, advertising, or broadcasting endeavor, you can now fix all of that successfully as Mercury goes direct. Then Mercury is going to go forward and back into your 10th house on the 10th of November, and you will be able to fix any of the professional mistakes that were happening or professional miscommunication that occurred back in October when Mercury was retrograde in your 10th house. So that's great news. Now, Mars is going direct after having been retrograde since September 9th, and Mars goes direct on the 13th in your 3rd house of communication. So you have probably been keeping your mouth shut a lot more. The courage to communicate, to express your ideas, to really be brave and say what you mean to say, or to walk your talk hasn't been there as much for you, Aquarius. You've been quietly recalibrating your thought process, your goals, your plans, the mental plans on how to achieve your goals. That's been reprocessed for you, recalibrated over the last couple of months. And now that Mars is going direct, you will finally have the energy and the green light to move forward and assertively ask for what you want and go after it and make it happen. This is a big deal. Now, if you have any siblings, it's possible that there's been some kind of an issue in the relationship, but you haven't wanted to really have that fight, have the argument, go, it might be like a Cold War where nobody's talking to each other for whatever reason. Okay. And you feel like that was the best way to solve it by just ignoring it and not talking to each other. Well, now that Mars is direct, you'll both be motivated to fix this once and for all, even if there's going to be a loud, ugly fight first that has to happen. That's just life sometimes, right? So that's good news. That's going to be happening. Now, I love the week of November 15th for you guys, especially because your career sector is highlighted beyond belief. The new moon on the 15th happens at the top of your chart. Now, this new moon is filled with a new potential for you in career or with a career opportunity. It does come with a power struggle because Venus is square Pluto on the day of the new moon. So it does feel potentially like you have to compromise your integrity or beliefs. You don't, I'm not telling you to, but it may feel like that. It may feel like you have to do something that's going against your conscience a little bit, or somebody may be trying to make you feel that you are doing that if you go after this career opportunity. So you're going to have to navigate that energy there. But overall, this is a really positive indication of career growth and moving forward with an opportunity. Great time to start a new business. Great time to go after a promotion. Really go after a promotion. Even if you're going to appear a little cutthroat with your competition. Okay. And again, that might be because Venus is square Pluto. And, maybe at the end of the day, you're applying for a promotion and somebody else is applying for a promotion, but you're going to assert how much more qualified you are because you have the degree, you have the license, you have the experience that's needed, okay, that kind of a thing. And this person may not. And you may use that to your advantage in order to get ahead. That's how I'm seeing this kind of energy unfold for you potentially. But again, for you, it ends up being a positive result. Now, Mercury will be in the 10th house as well. And then Venus goes into your 10th house on the 21st. And this is why I feel like there is a true happy ending here for you professionally. You're getting what you want. Venus at the top of your chart is the boss is in love with you, the boss values you, sees your worth, and you can ask for what you want financially, and you're usually going to get it. So go after yours. Seriously, Aquarius, that week is golden, golden, golden. And so is the week after for career matters and getting money, getting what you want professionally. Love it. Now, the month ends with a lunar eclipse on the 30th. This lunar eclipse happens in your fifth house of children, romance, creative self expression. So there could be an emotional situation that happens with you and a child or in your child's life itself that you're witnessing and you have to be there to support him or her, depending on their age, of course. It could be a romantic loss. It could be an ending. Maybe you're dating someone and you realize it's not going anywhere. Maybe you've been dating two people and you have to choose one of them and the choice is clear or the choice is made for you. Okay. Because this is an eclipse in Gemini. So that's why I say the duality is possibly there. This could also be you're ready to launch a creative project that you've been working on and you're ready to release it out into the world and it's very emotional and you're sensitive about it. You're nervous and insecure about it, but you're going to do it anyway. Okay. And good for you. You should. That looks really good. Now, love doesn't have to be bad at a lunar eclipse in your romance sector. It could be fulfilling. You might get fulfilling news that's very gratifying. Maybe this person says, I love you. I want to be exclusive. Maybe you're just overwhelmed with emotion for some reason with this person around the eclipse time. Okay, so for everybody, it's going to be different. And for some of you, you may find out that you're having a baby or that one of your children is having a baby. Okay, depending again on the age of your children. So big news with kids and romance for sure by the end of the month. And of course, if I can help you guys navigate your astrology in your life on a deeper level, just click that link in the description box below and we'll get set up very soon in a personal consultation to talk about what's happening in your world astrologically. And the last thing I want to mention is that in January, I am starting a beginner's class. I've been teaching astrology for about 16 years through teleconference format. So all classes are recorded and the links are sent to you. If you can't attend live, don't worry. With different time zones all over the world, it's impossible for everybody to attend live anyway. So the great majority of my students over the years don't even attend live classes. But if you can, of course, I'd love to have you there on the phone with us. But my beginner's class teaches you all that you need to know about the foundation of astrology, the planets, the signs, the houses, the structure of a birth chart, the elements and the modes, and little nuggets like the planetary ruler and how to read those empty houses and all that jazz. Even if you studied astrology before and you're more advanced in your astrology studies, but you're at a level where you're kind of stuck and you're not sure why you're stuck, it's because the foundation isn't solid enough for you. So I have a lot of students who have studied astrology for a while who take this class and they say over and over again, Maria, you fixed my blocks. Oh my gosh, now I'm flying with my astrology studies. So it's really important to get that foundation right. And I invite you to take this class, even if you're a total beginner. You're going to get the foundation right from the beginning. All classes are personalized. I use your charts, I use your classmates' charts to facilitate the learning. And I am giving a $100 discount on tuition for a limited time. Instead of $300, the tuition is $200. Click the link in the description box below for more details. And I hope to see you as a student in January. All right, guys, have a great November. Talk to you soon. I love you. Bye.